Your second stock pick, it's a good pick that was a winner this year and it's going to be a winner next year, is a name many of us already know.
Right? Meta Platforms. It's been a winner for the last couple years. I expect to see this stock also continue winning for the next couple of years. The big concern over in the last earnings report, which is kind of causing the price pullback now, forecast for increased R&D spending on AI. Meta, like Amazon, has already proven, as with Microsoft, Google, Oracle, whoever spends money on AI makes money on AI. So they're spending money right now. Margins are going to be a little bit tighter than what analysts had expected for next year. Still solid, but this investment should pay off in accelerated growth over the coming years.
Let's talk about where Meta's stock price is right now.
Pulling back from an all-time high, it's still above a critical support target. We're just waiting for the market to show a clear bottom, but when it does, I expect it to be fairly soon. I would also expect to see this market continue trending higher and setting a new all-time high this year before the end of the year.
What are analysts saying about Meta's future?
Analysts like Meta in 2024, they've been raising their price targets and lifting sentiment. They're leading this stock to new all-time highs because the company has persistently outperformed its own forecast and the consensus forecast. I expect that to continue again in 2025, and that will add fuel for analysts to continue lifting their own targets. So what we're in is an analyst upgrade cycle that should continue for the next few quarters at least and drive this stock to new highs.
Well, there's a lot of bright side on the future for Meta platforms, especially as they integrate AI, like you said. But let's talk about some economic, political factors out there around the globe. Some countries are starting to come up with some restrictions on social media, especially for younger audiences. Do you think any of this conversation around the pros and cons of social media could impact Meta's future?
Of course, but there's nothing new with this, and those have been concerns from the very beginning. They've always been part of Meta's outlook. As I mentioned before, they're bricks on the wall of worry. They may cause Meta to have some price corrections, but those corrections will be buying opportunities.
So, as you've said before, Meta, a very fundamentally strong company, just like Amazon. So much of the conversation around AI investing right now is looking for those companies that are having incredibly accelerated growth, going from a small company to very, very large almost overnight. What is kind of the argument for investing in more sound, long established stocks like the two that you've just mentioned here?
You have better total returns over the long term. Investing is about buying and holding. It's been proven time and time again that trying to chase stocks is a good way to lose your money, that buying and holding is the way to go. Companies that are fundamentally sound are able to sustain long-term growth and long-term share price increases. These companies that are small and seeing this really rapid growth are flash in the pan names. Their stock prices are being rocketed higher by sentiment, not fundamentals, and they'll come crashing back to earth.